Yo, have you ever felt that restlessness when you're watching a chart? Like it's nothing happening, but your brain just starts searching anyway? You tell yourself that you're just monitoring, just observing, right? But your mouse is hovering over that buy button like a damn trigger. That right there is what we need to unpack, because this isn't about setups. It's not about market structure. It's not about strategy, volume, key levels, none of that. This one right here is about you and a part of you that feels the need to trade just to feel like you're progressing. The part that associates action with control and silence with weakness. The part that panics in stillness and confuses noise with opportunity. Forcing trades isn't some technical error. It's not just about bad entries or nothing like that. It is a psychological compulsion, and it's rooted in identity, emotion, and how you relate to uncertainty. And nobody talks about it this way because it's easier to blame your execution than admit that you're using the market to regulate your own self-worth. But that's honestly exactly what forcing trades is. It's not impatience, it is an identity leakage. You're not just looking for a trade, you're looking to soothe something inside of you. Let's call it what it is. Forcing trades is emotional freelancing. It's self-betrayal dressed as a strategy. It's fear disguised as proactivity. And the worst part, the more you do it, the more it becomes normal. The more you convince yourself that overtrading is just being aggressive and getting better entries. But here's the real truth. Real aggression in trading does not look like impulsive action. It looks like cold clarity. It looks like waiting. It looks like restraint so heavy, it feels unnatural. And unless you rewire your sense of what real trading feels like, you'll keep mistaking noise for necessity. All right, real quick, let's just zoom out for a second. What's actually driving you to force a trade? It's not boredom, that's the symptom. And it's not discipline, that is the outcome. At its core, it is the discomfort of knowing who you are when you're not active. See, if your self-worth is tethered to being productive, to being blue, to being, in profits for the day, to proving that you're making progress, then of course you'll force trades. Because doing nothing feels like dying inside, like you're wasting time, like you're falling behind somehow. And the market becomes your personal validation machine. You don't realize it, but you're logging in every day to feel something. Maybe certainty, maybe control, maybe competence. And the second the market doesn't give it to you, you panic and do your own thing, break your rules, right? And that's why forcing trades feels so urgent. It's not about the trade. It's the emotion behind that trade. It's about chasing a feeling that you don't know how to access without a chart in front of you. And the reason this is so dangerous is because every single trade deepens this wiring. Every time you press that button out of boredom or fear or ego maybe, you're carving a neural pathway that tells your body this is what safety looks like. And eventually, it becomes a habit. Not trading well, not following your rules, just soothing yourself with impulsive emotional entries. You've created an addiction to doing, masked as ambition. Now here's what no one tells you. Forcing trades isn't just a bad strategy. It's an identity confusion. You're still seeing yourself as someone who has to do something to be something. But trading at its highest level isn't about doing. It's about discerning. It's about the emotional strength not to act. The highest paid traders in the world spend most of their time sitting on their hands. They're not hunting, they're observing. And when the time comes, they strike with precision, not desperation. You can't get there if you're using the market to medicate your own emotions. You can't get there if you're not consistently following your rules. You cannot get there if you are chasing trades to avoid sitting with yourself. So let's talk about solutions, but not the kind that you're used to hearing. Because you already know the tactics, wait for the setup, respect your rules, use a checklist, cool. Those are surface level, but we're not here for the surface. We are here to rewire and recalibrate, bruh. So the first shift is this. You don't need to be in a trade to be a trader, okay? Just let that one sink for a second, let it land. Your value as a trader is not measured by how many trades you take. It's measured by how precisely you move when it's time. Trading is not your identity, it's a vehicle. And if you start confusing your self-worth with your P&L, you'll always overstep. So how do we unwind the compulsion? Step one, you have to interrupt the pattern. The moment you feel the urge to enter something that's not clean, pause. Not because you're scared, but because you're self-aware. Interrupt that pattern enough times and your nervous system starts to decouple safety from doing. It separates those things completely. Step 2, reinforce stillness. Make not trading your default. Practice it like a skill. Track it. Celebrate it. Build rituals around it. You're not sitting out. You're sharpening your edge. And finally, step 3, redefine what progress means to you. If you only measure progress by your trades placed and the money that you make, I promise you will stay stuck. Start measuring progress by how well you didn't force it, by how deeply you trusted your rules and your criteria, by how calm you were when nothing was happening. That is elite, and it's rare. And most importantly, it's sustainable. The truth is, the market doesn't care how badly you want it. It rewards clarity, patience, and precision, not emotion, not ambition, not your identity. If you want to last in this game, you can't just control your trades. You've got to control the person that's pressing that button. And that means doing the hardest thing of all, not acting, not reacting, just being clear. And if you master that, you won't need to force trades ever again, bruh. Because the right ones, they'll come to you.